Hey guys, welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. I'm going to be talking about the new chapter, and we're going to be playing with it and experiencing it. First, we're going to go with Stall Merchant here. We're definitely going to be running a Mori. It's not great, but they did change it slightly, so we'll look at that. I'm going to be running this add-on, which I actually think, I'm surprised it's a brown add-on. It's very good, very useful. It's honestly probably one of her best add-ons from what I've experienced. And then we're going to go with the Advanced Movement Prediction. This shows their aura, which is always nice. And then I'm just going to run her 3 teachable perks. We might even try to go for the Adept. I'm not really going for it, but if we get it, we get it. But I just want to showcase the perks. I don't think they're that great. I think the best one's Thwack, and I don't even think it's that good. And this one might not be too bad if used in a very specific way. I don't think this is really that good, if I even understand it properly. But, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, we got Dead Dog. So, we're going to start by putting a drone here. And I'm going to keep, like, these games will be in no matter what. Simply because I don't think she's that great, personally. And I think that showcasing, like, regardless of whether she's good or bad, is more about just seeing, like, well... Oh, she had balance or light? But probably balance, because she made a little bit more distance for that. I think, see, like, there's not much we can do here. Oh, we actually got the hit. Okay, that was actually nice. I'm going to leave this drop because she's running. I'm going to set that up. I wanted to try to get that gen blocked. We'll see though. She's very good at holding like generators. That's like what you really want to do with her from what I've experienced. And you definitely want to see like what her ability can do, because like being able to put those up, I think is pretty important. And just being able to genuinely like focus generators is a genuine good thing in my opinion. Alright, see, I know where every survivor is. I know that Jake is going to the stage. Late. See, there's some flag out there. Nice. I also do like her weapon. I don't think it's great, but like I think it's her best aspect is that her weapon's pretty cool. And that's another thing. I think her design is just not great. Oh, I just completely missed that hook. I'm going to try to get her to run back into the building. We'll see. Let's see if she's... I definitely want to get her on her second hook. The faster we get a Mori, the better. Put that up. She was smart. Okay. I should have known a little better than that. But where's Jake? Okay, Jake is... He's over there somewhere. We'll keep that one on lockdown. That gen's on lockdown. I think I might have actually been able to go for that. Get this hit for sure. Here. It's new or you just didn't like the root there. Yeah. That, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. Second hook, I believe. There's that gen behind me that's been getting pretty well done. Gonna put one of her drones up here. I'm too close to the hook there. There we go. Jake's going for the save. Should just run for it. If I get in a pinch, I'm going to tunnel to get the Mori off, but right now we're all good. So far, we're actually not doing too bad. Should double back for that. Nice, okay. Got a good hit there. I don't think I hooked him yet. That Jake is 50 down a boat. He'll fall. So we're just gonna. Alright. Here we go. I know Reneto's right next to Mia.
Yeah.
At least he was. I assume he would pick up. Alright. Let's get our power back. We can recall that. That's gen's done, so we can just recall that. We don't need that. There's just gen over here I want. Recall that, or get that activated. Play right there. Actually, yeah, that's not close enough for where I need to be. There's somebody, Mia's in one of these. I'm gonna assume this one. Nope, I chose wrong. She's over there. There she is. Alright. Nice, okay. He's down. I think that was it. I think he's dead. Yep.
Oh!
Alright, so this is the new Mori. It's just this angle right here. I think is the only thing that's new. But they made it, it's still the same speed, but they just added like a little bit to it and just removed whatever BS was in it before. Let's get our power back. Gotta kick this. Activate that. Let's go here. Reneto's going for it. Reneto's actually the last one I really want. I don't really want him around, but I am going to put another. It doesn't seem like they're working on those gens, so I'm not too concerned right now. Even if they finish that other one, we have a decent 3-gen going. And just while we chase them, we can activate our. Okay, yeah, they were on the other blue one that mattered. Good try. Okay. Make sure we have everything up. That's gone. Power bag, black with that one. Okay, I thought I heard two drop. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I'll absolutely just whiff that. Do that. I think we're actually going to insta down if. Oh, no. back up. Oh yeah, they got both of them gone. That's not good. There. Definitely, Jen's not being pressured very well. I also know that she's actually running right where I need her to run. They're all injured. She's over here. I didn't need to do that. Sticking that gen, which is definitely a little bit concerning. But they're both here, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, he healed. Okay, I actually can't go for him. I'm gonna go back to this. Let me pressure this. Nice, okay. Even her balance is going to help her there. Let's more her. Nice, nice. Okay, lower the pressure by a lot. Like, it's a good game. That was fun chases so far, so let's keep it up. There's enemies up. No, we're not Renetto. I don't think I even kicked his gen, which is definitely problematic. I can see both of them. I can take those. If I can, I actually want to set one like. Go. There he is. Alright, nice. I know he's definitely not on death though. I'm hoping that she saves, but if she doesn't, that's not the end of the world. I can still trap her anyway. Yeah, he would have to kill himself, but I think we pretty much got this. Got that. Let's see. Speed boost. That's too much. Dragon Roll down. And then we have to filter down if we want to be a little, not toxic. Just get the 4K if you just want to secure the 4K. Alright, nice. Okay. I don't think he's more. Yeah, so we're just gonna hook him. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have her thing, but I was wondering. I didn't know if you could track them on the ground, but I think if they go down, they lose it anyway, right? Hear her. Oh, there she is. All right, GG's. That was a good game. So that is the new killer. I think she's the issue I have with her is at least playing her. It kind of gets boring having to focus so much on the last 3 gens rather than being able to chase, because I got to make sure, which it's nice being able to know, like being like, all right, cool, I at least know that they're on it, but at the same time it's like, well, I'd like to be able to have a little bit more in chase. You can't really use it in chase, but protecting is honestly pretty nice. But we also got Adept Skull Merchant, so not too bad. That was a fun game. All right, we're gonna move on to some Survivor perks. All right, guys, we're getting into game 2 here. We're gonna be with Renetto, or Renato. I'm not entirely sure how you would say his name, but if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. we're going to use his 3 teachables: Teamwork, Collective Stealth, Blood Rush, and Background Player. Now, I don't think this is really going to go well. These don't really work together, but, you know, got to run it anyway. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, we got the new reworked map. Honestly, this map, I have played on this one. I haven't played on Temple of Purgation yet. This map is actually really cool. I genuinely think they did an amazing job with this, and some of the loops I've seen have been interesting. And I think the graphic update is amazing. So, 100% props to them for that. Overall, I've just enjoyed it. You know, I feel like these, adding Shelter Woods... Oh, I see why you adding Shelter Woods, and then having these 2 maps rework really feels like there's more variety in this one. I almost stopped there, honestly. I thought he was going to go there. Okay, fair enough. It's felt like a decent, like, update. Like, just we've gotten a lot. It feels like there's been a lot of content. That. But yeah, I feel like I've been having fun running this. I've been having fun running this map. But yeah, so I definitely want to run Windows more because I actually don't know very many of the loops. But I remember I didn't realize you could even go up this before, so I didn't try it, and it would have actually saved me a couple times when I was playing on this map. But there's our exhaustion perk. I know actually if you don't use it, it doesn't go off, which is interesting, but I feel like that's the only time I'm going to get value out of it because I didn't bring a flashlight, so I'm going to do it anyway. Plus, being exhausted with that perk isn't the end of the world. But, still, at the end of the day, his perks are really fun. They're obviously better when paired with other things. And, yeah, so I've really enjoyed this chapter, especially the perks we've gotten. I feel like, yeah, none of us really want to go for it. I'll go for it, but... I mean, he's not... Yeah, we know he's not there with Kindred. I mean, he's definitely probably nearby, but he's not there, so that's what's important. But yeah, so... Oh, and then the shack design on... It was just... I loved it. I really hope they do this with more maps, because more maps is just, like, the same thing. It's just shack, I believe. Well, some of them are different, but it's still nice to have, like, a full, new-looking shack. Something fun, you know? But yeah, so... Let's see, do you want heals? Okay. Nice. So this would be a little bit of a longer video because we want to showcase. I want to showcase with 2 new survivors and the killer. So whatever order that comes, but I've really actually enjoyed this so far. Genuinely, I think the one thing I would really have to complain about is the killer and playing against her when it comes to like you can't 3-gen yourself, and if you do, it's just going to be really painful and annoying to get out of. That's the only issue I have, but that's just the killer's like flaw design that has to happen, you know. But not that bad actually. We'll see though. I've only gotten her once. Actually, I've gotten her twice, but the one time I got her, she immediately DC'd. So I've only played against her once and like gotten to enjoy the game. And I was the only one that died that game. We got everybody else out, but it was also because I was being a little bit greedy. I had Blood Rush, and I thought, oh, it'll be fine. But then she hit me before I could use it, and then it was like, well, I didn't get my sprint burst back, and yeah, so I was being greedy. It was deserved. I was hoping that I feel bad now. I don't know if she got stuck on me or what. Well, there goes. See, Blood Rush. I can get away. I can hide. Not Blood Rush. Background Player. That's what I wanted to do. Is I wanted to hide. But yeah, so these interesting perks, and I'm glad that we're getting like some exhaustion perks, even if to counter like Dead Hard. But the issue is with Blood Rush being added, I feel like it doesn't. All we're gonna get is a ton of sprint burst now. Which, I mean, it is what it is. I can't be too mad about it. Because it is actually really good, which is the first thing. It was the first thing I ran in my Survivor game is Renetto. I was like, I'm just gonna immediately run in with Fixated, Sprint Burst, Blood Rush, and then I also ran Residual Manifest because that's just a fun perk to run in my opinion. But you run this way, right? I kind of don't want him to go after her, and he's on me. That's not good. At least she used her BT. I just need him to go after somebody else because she's dead on her. Did she leave him? Yeah, it looks like she left him anyway. This again. That'd be useful. But yeah, it's been pretty fun.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Tried to block it for a little bit. Did I get greedy again? I'm gonna wait, sorry. The answer to that was definitely shouldn't. I mean, it didn't really matter because I didn't use BT anyway, but... Alright. I wonder if background player wouldn't be bad with, okay, I think if he stays on us, or stays near this gen, I think we're gonna be fine. Where is he? Alright, he'll kick it. Oh, he didn't. I'll give him credit for that. I thought he would. Knockout. Okay. He's going to keep slugging, so we're going to need to power through this one. Yep. Okay. I don't know if he'll commit. Oh, she's running back, so I can't run to her anyway. I'm too injured and too fragile. So, let's see, we're gonna have to be careful here. Yeah, for that reason. We're all, except Lori. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I was gonna try to, but you know what, I'm gonna run towards Shaq. Maybe he'll see me. No, he's going for it, okay. We'll save. This is the main thing? Oh, okay. That's her first down, that's not the end of the world. I have no perks to stay injured anyway. That's not the biggest deal. Just heal up. All the time. Yeah, he's definitely, I wonder, cause he definitely has, he might actually, oh no, that gen's done. There's no way he has a 3 gen, right? What's the, where's the last gen though? Shaq has a gen. But did we do Shaq? Oh, there's background play. We did do Shaq. So nice ball. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Not sure what I could do, especially with him. Yeah, see, like, he just, second, we have to have 3 gens, right? Okay. I don't know what window's open. Unless maybe now there isn't always guaranteed a window. I don't know. It's a good reason to run windows, but anyway, we're back with our 3rd and final game here. We have a survivor who I don't even know if I should try to pronounce the name because I have no idea how to say it. But we did get her high enough level to at least use her through teachables. So we have friendly competition, which this perk's interesting. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but if you and another survivor finish gen together, then you get 5% increased repair progress for 60 seconds. Which the only thing that changes, I believe, with this perk is how long you have the 5% increased repair progress for. I don't think it goes up higher than 5%. I could be wrong though. We have Cut Loose, which is it's basically a better version of Quick and Quiet, which I thought was very interesting that this is something they decided to do. So if we just keep vaulting, after we vault once, all of our vaults will be silent. And if you pair it with Quick and Quiet, then you also have a silent first vault, and then you can keep going from there. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know entirely how good it'll be, but I'm excited to find out, you know. And then we have Teamwork Power of 2. And these teamwork perks I'm interested in. Hopefully in the future we get some cooler ones. But this is basically one of Cheryl's perks, but if you heal another survivor, that isn't the obsession. It doesn't really have to be. It doesn't matter if it is or not. And then you both get a 5% speed boost if you guys stay within 12 meters of each other. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, this within 12 meters. I get it because, like, if you're, like, I mean, it could be too strong without, so it has to have that little purpose to it, but it's interesting at the end of the day. So that's our perks. So without further ado, let's get into our last game. All right, we got Ironworks of Misery. We're actually going up against the Skull Merchant, which I'm excited about because I haven't gone up against her much. Only one real game. There she is, all her beauty. Going after the hottie, I think. Respected the hell out of that. Whatever that one's gone. I mean, we might actually, if we finish this, then we'll get a 5% regression if we stay on this. And I think it works for both the survivors, if I remember correctly. So I don't think it's that bad. And it might actually end up being really annoying because I don't know, because I almost wonder if it affects every survivor on a gen. I can imagine that being a miserable experience if one person has this perk and you get a gen that has 4 slots on it, and then you do it, everybody gets that 5 and they split up and we got their toolboxes and stuff. That could be miserable, and honestly I really hope that's not how it works, just for the sake of how brutal that would be. Maybe it just applies to one person. But yeah, now we got that, so I'm gonna maybe head towards main. We'll start working on main a little bit. Yeah, I can see why it's 60 seconds. That is actually, that did, like, well, you know, we started at, like, with over half of it left, but it just felt like it was going by pretty fast. But, like, I could imagine, like, even with Resilience, pairing this up would be pretty brutal. And I think we both have it. I don't entirely know, but I think we both have it. And if that's true, then we're actually taking this down at an extra 10% faster. So, yeah, it's interesting. I hope that it's good and fair. I think it is. I mean, I haven't seen anybody run it, so I don't know how to feel about it yet. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Oh, no, she saw me. Alright, I'm gonna go deactivate the drone. Oh, I can't. That's right. It's up in the air. There we go. Must get better at doing that faster. That brown add-on for I have to take the heavy run here. Let's see. Oh, no, here. Got surprised she, I thought that would have surprised her. Oh, I didn't, she didn't kick it, I don't think. That extra effect of like her losing her heartbeat is genuinely a crazy thing because I always forget about it. I always forget about it and I think, oh, we're all good, like it's fine, and then she just shows up out of nowhere. It's interesting. Yeah, it's not great. Let's see. I'm injured anyway. I don't know why it mattered, but it made me think that for a second there. Did not realize how close that was. We need to get it to run back. No, she's going for the gen. Smart. I don't even know if that's mine actually. I definitely want to get on a different gen or something. I've actually kind of forgotten what one of the perks do. Hang on. Oh, that's right. If I heal, so yeah, okay, I remember. It took me a second to remember, but. But yeah, no, this killer is interesting to me because you see, like, being able to hold down a 3-gen, like, is her best thing. She can do it really well, but she can also do it anywhere on the map. But if the survivor deactivates it, she'll know that they're there, but she still has to walk all the way over there to get the drone back up, which I think is interesting. And I don't actually think it's too bad, in my experience, I guess, as playing as her, playing against her. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to take the next round. So it seems, I think Power of 2 only works if I heal them, and then the other perk works if they heal me. I ran right into her, being an idiot, but seems like we managed to actually get away with running right into the kill. That pallet was thrown, so you know what, we're just gonna run. Hold W, tree tech, run into a tree. That's not what I wanted to do. She didn't break that without each other. She might actually catch us through the window. She's not my thought process. Good try. Someone's up here for me now. Round's in already. Honestly, they should have put again there. That looked like it was clearly me that got hit there, but I guess not. Okay, so there's a gen here. Oh, I didn't even do that. I kind of forgot. My fault. Okay. I'm injured, so it doesn't matter. Sick. That's another thing. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm. Wait. Oh, she kicked the. Oh wait. What? That was interesting. Guess I should probably come over here and heal. Up here, we're gonna run for it. I don't think Thalita, I don't even know, is going for it. So let's hook her. Let's heal. You know, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, in the boon, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but. She's so nervous, but that's the worst part. Is if I wonder if we 3-gen. It feels like every game when I get her, I 3-gen. Our team 3-gens, which I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's that, or it's just that's what it's like playing against her. You know. So the last gen's over here. So we got really, yeah, so we didn't, I don't know if we directly 3-gen, but we definitely got really close to 3-gen. We just need to really pressure gens here. So I hope other survivors either get on my gen with me or focus on the other gen, because she's coming right on back. Oh, she's so worried. I bet if I could just, there's nothing I can do to get her attention out of her. Oh, never mind. I thought I could throw it down. I knew she was going to do that, but I totally thought I had the ability to throw that down. I'm upset about that too, but. Nice. I don't know how she got that. I'm being honest with you. I don't know if she should have. I definitely looked a little too. I ran into the middle of nowhere. Oh, she like jolted back. Alright. That's not the end of the world. It'd be better if they were doing gens, but. Oh, wait, they are, actually. Okay. This is actually more important than I get stuck here. That'll go away. They just need to focus that, honestly. And maybe if she gets their attention, like, I could die, or at least get more people out than if I didn't. But I think they'll... Oh, no, she's on... Yeah, okay. Hopefully don't run him right back to that gen. Nice. Honestly, that... I mean, I don't know. She is dead on hook, so I don't know how worth it was, but... Alright, she'll definitely come right over here, because obviously... She can definitely set up, Actually... This might be stupid, but I'm gonna see if the chest is open yet. We might actually be able to get a med kit or something for extra security. She'll probably hear this, but I mean, then they get out if she comes for me. Wasn't worth it at all. guy's got to get near a door. They're too worried about it. And I get that, but, like, one door, yeah, that door's been worked on. I think that door's been worked on. So, and especially, like, it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in this situation, but I think that they should hardcore focus. Especially there's two of them. They split up on, and she'll panic. Especially if she picks me up, the first thing they need to do is, they need to run to the door. Like, there we go. And then she needs to run to a door, too. Like, if I'm going to die, then they need to hardcore focus first. So, that was interesting. Yeah. There we go. At least I got it. Alright guys, those were the games for the new chapter and the new DLC in Dead by Daylight. So overall, honestly, I think the best part about the chapter is the survivor perks from the maps. I think just new maps honestly add a little bit of variety. Well, I've only really gotten the new maps recently, but that's just for the first day, and once we start getting a variety of maps, it'll feel way better than it does, and it's honestly exciting because more content's always nice. So even if it's a rework or a full new map, either way, it's just nice to have a new chapter in Dead by Daylight, adding more variety to the game and keeping the lifespan going. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a good night.